This Bitcoin breakout will be inevitable. While Bitcoin has been finishing off this liquidity grab on the downside, has been bouncing off this level of support after this beautiful dump that we have been having, grabbing off the liquidity from the downside. Right now, it's very obvious where Bitcoin will be headed to next. So we'll be explaining that exactly in today's update video. We'll need to talk about Ethereum. We are about to get an important monthly candle close. We'll need to talk about the altcoins and many more things. So as always, let's get started with a shorter time frame. And in a shorter time frame, yes, Bitcoin has been moving to the downside after seeing the liquidity grab at that top side. But like I've been explaining, well, I was thinking that we were gonna see this a final shakeout to the downside, this final liquidity grab to the downside to grab all of the liquidity down below this previous low, revisit this previous resistance, turning into support, and then bounce back to the upside. So that is exactly playing out at this current moment. We have had our final shakeout, we have had our final liquidity flush, and Bitcoin is moving back above resistance because this previous support was turning into resistance and Bitcoin is trying to be breaking back above it at this current moment. And I am not surprised because the Bitcoin charts are looking very good. They have been playing out beautifully as predicted and as expected. First of all, we are seeing this bullish divergence getting created now, just like we did in 2024 and 2023, right after the Fed Jerome Powell speech, after the Jackson Hole event. We've always seen a pump and then a dump to the downside, create a bullish divergence, and then pump back to the upside. So history is playing out, history is being repeated. We have been creating a CME gap at the top side, which is still yet to be getting filled and is sitting all the way up to the 117k level, which can definitely push up the Bitcoin price much higher. At the same time, a lot of liquidity is piling up on top. Basically, all of the liquidity is piling up on top because the funding rates are still trading relatively low, below the neutral point, below the 0.01% mark. So in the longer time frame, I'd rather still want to be bullish because liquidity is piling up on the top side and the global liquidity is still moving to the upside. Like you can see right over here, we're just printing another higher low before continuing the trend to the upside. Like I've been exactly explaining, I'd rather want to be bullish at these lows that we were printing. I'd rather want to be buying because I think this over here, this dump right here, is going to be a massive trap, and I was thinking that we were gonna regain this range over here. Now in a shorter time frame, on the 12-hour time frame, we have been creating a falling wedge pattern with a very important downtrending level of resistance at this level of support. Now we are at this moment retesting this level of resistance, so it is going to be a make it or break it scenario. Can we break above this resistance, or are we just going to be getting another rejection, and do we need to be waiting a little bit longer? That is definitely going to be a potential scenario. However, anyways, in that longer time frame, I do think inevitably we are going to be seeing a breakout to the upside, and we are going to be continuing this trend to the upside. Maybe in a shorter time frame, we can still be seeing a bit more chop, but in that longer time frame, I am definitely awaiting a bullish breakout. Now, keep in mind that today we are about to get some important data. Today is August the 28th, and we are about to get the GDP growth rate for the United States. So this data will be extremely important and will be relevant towards the Fed rate cuts, the probabilities, and this will be shifting the markets by a lot, and this will definitely be moving the market by a lot. Now, if you want to stay up to date about this one, make sure to check out my X profile because I will be sharing the exact update in absolute real time whenever this data will be coming out on my X profile. Turn on your notifications and then you're up to date about that one. Anyways, the Bitcoin charts are shaping up very nicely. If we're going to be closing this daily candle like we are currently sitting at this moment, well, I do think that, yeah, this bearish scenario is going to be invalidated and this 100k scenario is definitely going to be getting invalidated. But we will need to wait and see for our actual daily close. Are we going to be closing back above this previous resistance, turning into support? Or are we still going to be seeing a rejection and just a liquidity sweep above these previous highs? will be very important to watch today. Anyways, zooming out, well, yeah, we have been trading this bull market absolutely perfectly, and right now I'm starting to trade Ethereum a lot more. If you're going to be getting interested in doing the same thing, make sure to check out that second link down below, because you can claim a free 10k Ethereum trade, and which is also including a 30k deposit bonus and 25% trading fee discounts with no KYC required. So check that one out with the link down below. Anyways, yes, I'm definitely trading Ethereum at this moment. I think a lot of money will be flowing from Bitcoin into Ethereum. This is the last part of the cycle where the altcoins will explode. Anyways, the monthly candle is about to close for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. And I think this monthly candle close for Ethereum will be incredibly important, because it is looking like we're gaining a lot of momentum on this monthly candle right now. And I do think that this monthly candle will be closing up a little bit higher, possibly at the $4,750 level. That is going to be my target for this monthly candle, and that will definitely create a very beautiful candle. So let's await for that one. If we're going to be zooming in the shorter time frame, I definitely do see some confluencing signals where we can be closing off this month at these highs right over here, then see a bit of a rejection, get everyone trapped with a little bit of a fake breakdown, and then move to the upside again in the month of September. While everybody is thinking that September will be a red month, I think it is going to be rather a bullish month, if August will be closing in the red, like we have been talking about. Anyways, in that longer time frame, definitely Ethereum is looking incredibly bullish, and I'm still incredibly bullish still. Like you can be seeing over here, I'm actively longing Ethereum, I'm actively longing altcoins, because I think altcoins and Ethereum will absolutely explode in this part of the cycle more than Bitcoin will, and that is why I think ETH compared to BTC will greatly outperform. Like you can see, ETH BTC is sitting at this previous resistance, turning into support at this moment. The next level of resistance is going to be coming in at the 0.045 level, which is going to be a 12% away for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. So Ethereum can greatly outperform Bitcoin still in this period over here. I'm just going to be playing it level to level for ETH BTC, but in that macro time frame, in a longer time frame, we have just been putting in massive pivots from oversold going into overbought. Right now, from oversold going back into overbought again. So yeah, that is about to happen soon. But this momentum, I think, will last a lot longer still, because in that longer time frame, we are having this 8-year convergence, and we are getting this bullish breakout at this current moment. This breakout will definitely be explosive. And guys, keep in mind, still large investors are buying Ethereum, while retail is selling off. So I'd rather want to be following the smart money. The smart money is accumulating Ethereum. So if you want to take advantage of that one, make sure to check out that second link down below, because with that second link down below, you can claim a free 10k Ethereum trade by depositing 10k US dollar. I mean, Weeks is just going to be matching whatever you deposit with a free Ethereum trade. So if you were to deposit 5k, you're going to be getting a 5k Ethereum trade. Deposit $100, you get a free $100 Ethereum trade. Make sure to check it out with this link down below. It's only going to be available with this link. And this link is also including a 30k deposit bonus and 25% trading fee discounts, which is making Weeks the cheapest trading exchange to be trading on. So if you're a high volume trader trading with millions, just like I'm doing, make sure to do it over on Weeks with the cheapest fees at this moment. Anyways, zooming out, I think we are entering that beginning of the end for the Bitcoin cycle, where Bitcoin is just going to be moving up ever so slightly, just slightly, right? But altcoins and Ethereum will still explode, and altcoins and Ethereum do still have this massive catching up to do. Like we can see over on this chart, always Ethereum is catching up in that last part of the cycle, and I think this will be happening just again. In that last part of the cycle, Ethereum will be catching up, and after that, altcoins will be catching up. So Bitcoin just a little bit to the upside, and altcoins will explode because the Bitcoin dominance will fall a lot to the downside. We are getting this dead cross on the Bitcoin dominance. We are creating this massive pivot. We can be seeing more and more altcoins are starting to explode to the upside. So this is looking extremely bullish, extremely good. Altcoin market cap is about to break out from this level of resistance. It's still going to be a waiting game. I mean, the total 3 hasn't broken above this resistance yet, but it is just going to be a matter of time. Obviously, like I've been talking about in my video of yesterday, we are showing a lot of relative strength against the Bitcoin pair for the total 3, and we are about to see a squeeze. We are about to see a big breakout for the total 3. Maybe possibly this could be the signal that we are about to break finally above this resistance. And whenever we do break above that resistance, guys, breakout will be massive. I think we're going to be exploding to $3 trillion US. So that will be big. That will be insane. Make sure to prepare yourself accordingly. And I'm doing so with these trades right now. Make sure to join the Platinum group with the first link down below to get up to date about exactly what I'm trading in absolute real time, what I'm doing in absolute real time. You're getting more crypto alpha. Like today, I've posted a separate video talking about what I think about the market. I've been talking about the testing of this falling wedge resistance. I'm keeping you guys up to date every single time in my Platinum group, which is free to join with that first link down below. Make sure to stay level-headed in this current market. Join with the first link down below. Start trading over on weeks and watch this current breakout that we are about to get. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.